The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. P.J. Washington is out there with MP. And it's Bona in at center. And for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. We'll take a look at the Hawks. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. There's the three. And the rejection by MP. Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP outside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Reza Shea. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Action gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Young outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. Kendall. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with a dunk.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
That one drops for him. MP's got 6. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Screen by MP. Tries from 10. That one a little long. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on on the board.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
MP, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Johnson has worked on his ability to draw fouls, and there's no question it's made him a better scorer.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young with the ball. He has 5. Hawks passing it around. Okongwu with the screen for Rizeshe. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Okongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Back to Young. Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Johnson finds Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Pass to Rizeshe. Outside Daniel. Young from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. MP with a screen on Daniels. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got 10 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young outside. He takes it in. Johnson wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. And then for Philadelphia, Huff's checked in, and Harris subbed in for Washington. Lobbed up there for Johnson, and stolen by MP. And they're pushing it up. And he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Newell. Johnson in the corner. And the rejection by MP. Atlanta making some changes. Harrison's checked in for Johnson. Alexander Walker comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And it's Mitchell in for Daniels. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey into the lane. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Mitchell missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McCain finds MP. Driving inside. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-76ers lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Young pass to Harrison. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Maxey, no good. Atlanta shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's McCain on the wing. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Hawks making a change here. Rynham's checked in. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Alexander Walker passes to Harrison. Pass to Mitchell. Now, Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. Can't hit that one. To the middle. Got a piece of it. McCollum finds MP. Back to McCollum. To the inside. Kendall. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Up to the right wing. Here's Harrison. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, passing may not be a highlight of Branham's game, but he's not a selfish guy who will just force his own shot.
MP with a screen on Mitchell. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Newell. It's deflected, and they get it back. And that one is good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. To the wing on the left. Here's Huff. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Branham. Now, here's Mitchell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by MP. McCollum dishes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. McCain finds MP. Here's Huff. Shoots it up. Nice form on the 20-footer. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Harrison. Fires from 18. Good defense by MP. Here's McCollum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
I have to...
Whoa! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Ricochet. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wow, hammering it in! Look out!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Wow, Ricochet just springs off the floor to spike the lob.
The 76ers leading by 12. MP right side. Outside Hardaway. MP finds Hardaway. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
MP left side. MP sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. Mitchell outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP kicks to Hardaway. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Ricochet. Hands it from downtown. 11 points for Ricochet.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. Philadelphia also making some changes. PJ Washington comes in for Jared McCain. And Maxey subbed in for McCollum. Here's Newell, covered by Ajua. And the rejection by MP. Here's Washington. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now, here's Mitchell. And they get it, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in, and Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
MP finds Hardaway. MP sets the screen for Hardaway. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Maxey over Young. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. And here's Young. He's got 5. Here's Newell. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. MP is number 1. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Alexander Walker. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Mitchell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe's checked in. Here's Kendall. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, you got to be confident with your ball handling trying something like that. MP with the incredible move.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Okongwu's checked in for Newell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ricochet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Young from outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Johnson for 3, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Johnson outside. Here's Ricochet. He's covered by Washington. Down low. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 10.
The preferred scoring area for Okongwu. He can get it done inside with his size and length.
Outside Daniel. Pass to Young. Here's Johnson.
Oh, wow! What a dunk! Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Atlanta making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Huff's checked in, and Harris subbed in for P.J. Washington. And here's Maxey. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Okongwu with a screen on Harris. Back to Young. Johnson in the corner. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Young. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
MP against Daniels. And here's Maxey outside. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Johnson outside. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, with the Okongwu, we see this more and more now. His ability to take over at times offensively.
Floats it up for MP. And taken away by Johnson. Young against Maxey. Johnson in the corner. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, how about the toughness Johnson showed there? It's clear he fears no one and loves capitalizing through contact.
The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
That one falls. Johnson's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP passes to Huff. Screen by MP. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. That's now 32 points for MP.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Here's Kendall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Hawks making a change here. Branham's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass.
Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
You could see he was setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it, if you're going to try that, right? Oh, wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? MP passes to Huff. Back to MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Achua, he's checked in for the 76ers. McCollum comes in for Maxey. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Here's Branham. And that one comes up a bit short.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
McCollum against Young. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by MP. Nine seconds left in the second quarter. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Get ready for the fan half-point shot. Give me a lead. They're thinking about the shot.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing, and that is more than enough of us.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizashea. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside Daniels. Johnson outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And that's 15 points for Johnson.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to MP. Now Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Daniels. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Rizashea in the corner. Johnson finds Daniels. Young against Maxey. The offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Young for three. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Bounce pass from Rizashea. Johnson dishes to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Okongwu.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Bona. MP against Johnson. That one good for 2. MP's got 46 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Inside, here's Johnson.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now, here's Washington. And here is MP. He's guarded by Johnson. Kendall. And MP throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Outside Daniels. Johnson outside. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Another shot. No good on the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 7, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Rocket 6. And Young kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by MP. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Johnson outside. Pass to Ricochet. From the arc. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Ricochet. Ricochet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouling.
Atlanta on D. Maxey with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Kicks it out to Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Daniels with the bounce pass. And it's Ricochet missing. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Back to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. And Philadelphia making a change here. Buffs jacked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Daniels. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Johnson inside. MP's there. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Maxey passes to MP. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
People say don't take those mid-range shots. Let me tell you, if Trae Young is shooting them, I'm okay with that.
MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. And stolen by Okongwu. Outside Daniels. Pass to Young. Now Ricochet. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu finds Ricochet. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by MP. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Fires from way outside. Daniels, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Atlanta making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Mitchell in for Daniels. Down low. It's stolen by McCain. Here's McCollum. Finished off the break. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Good effort by McCollum. Hustles up the court and knows exactly how to play it.
Mitchell with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Newell. He blocks it again.
Unflagging defensive energy. Every time they try to shoot, he's been there to snuff it out.
And if you can believe it, GA, he's now tied for the third most blocks in single-game playoff history. McCollum dishes to MP. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Atlanta's shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now, Reza Shea. Alexander Walker on the wing. There's another block.
He's now tied for second most blocks ever recorded in the playoffs.
Greg, you've seen a lot, I have too, but I can honestly say it's one of the greatest defensive performances I have ever witnessed. Here's Reza Shea, 11 points in the game. Again with the block.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Wow, a stunning shutdown defensive performance. The drive by MP goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 59 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Back to MP. Reza Shea with the steal, and they're moving it up. Young with no one around. And the three off target.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Kendall, and MP throws it down.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Young from outside, and Asa Newell will pick up the foul. That's his first foul, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Alexander Walker. 1:05 left to play in the third. He blocks it again!
And he's passed his own record for the most blocks in a playoff game, showing time and again he's at his best when the lights are brightest.
This is when you need your top players to be at their very finest, and he's answered the bell. Absolute dominance on display. I love blocks. Here's Krejci, jacks up a three.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Krejci, no good. MP finds Achua, and the shot goes down. Achua's got his second basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
McCollum against Mitchell. Over McCollum, and just miss after miss right now. Rebound, Atlanta. Newell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Atlanta has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got P.J. Washington, C.J. McCollum out there with Hardaway. Then it's MP, and it's Achua in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
A good look from McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
What a moment, guys. They're going to the finals. There is no better feeling. This team has earned it.
But I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, you should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dreams.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the final. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.